standing out, I think, you know, the Gwen first pick, very bold, obviously very strong in the current meta. The rest of the composition kind of stock standard, even from what we were seeing in an era with lane swaps. Alistar now the response to Rel. So while top
might be a 2v2.
And really, when you look at the resumes of both these teams, 0 kills before 4 minutes is not really what you expect. Maybe a bit more action here on the bottom side. Yo-Yo on the way in, Skewmon ready to cover with the red buff. Caps free stacking that Q. Q3 will be big here. Yo-Yo now in trouble, forced to flash out. Follow-up now coming in from Caps. He should be able to snap back and finish it, but the shield is there just in time for Yo-Yo. A little bit more damage coming in bot lane, stun fall. Nice interrupt from Alvaro, but he punts back and forth to flash away. Flash forward, the ignite, one more auto's gonna do it. First blood to LeBron.
And that is the G2 bot lane we've been hoping for. Finally, without the lane swaps, they're able to show why they're such a good bot lane. And 2v2 kill MKOI's bot lane.
Very well played. Ultimately, action in the mid lane, not a lot happening other than trades of some. No kills gonna get finished. We take a look back at this exchange.
And it's just Alvaro trying to protect Supa from the Rel engage, but KazaLoLL in this all-in, they have so much damage. Nice of Hansama here not to waste it
without information on something that has an objectively correct answer.
And you're gold, very close.
Damn! Walked right into that one, didn't he? All right, all in there on the bottom. Grub's already taken top side. Oh yeah, grabbing another camp, the trade. But of course, not all 3 Grubs going to MKOI. One was taken away. Skewmon getting another thing.
All inning like this just to be able to farm, because if he doesn't, then Mirwin can just keep poking him out. But Yo-Yo is behind.
Downside is if the Skarner gets involved. Quick flash out, slowed. Root now comes in. Mirwin, does he have the follow-up damage to take down Broken Blade Alvaro here as well? Surely the Gwen will fall. Knocked back, Mirwin to finish it. Can mitigate some of what Mirwin is able to do. It's only when other people get involved that Broken Blade is really under that massive threat. Leandry's now completed for Skewmon. Nashor's for Jojo Pune. Cap's still lagging behind in terms of the Blade of the Rune King, but should be able to finish it as soon as he does recall. Outside of the occasional niche one-up.
It's going to be 2 Drakes going over to G2 though, and Hansa
Blast Cone
wants to try to protect Broken Blade with.
Caps now chasing, knockback is good, Arcane Smash into the ulti, quick shutdown.
And that is the punishment of blowing that flash earlier from Broken Blade. Mirwin gets caught, no way out, and it's a beautiful cross map from G2.
Definitely a good setup. The fact that the shutdown is there really balances out the hurt of losing the Herald. But grabbing bot lane tier 1, pushing that wave in further. Jojo might be able to respond, but Broken Blade is here and ready.
He's going to be able to get the tower, but...
He does have 5 Grubs.
Yeah. Played around Caps, and he's also shoving in his own right.
Pretty big individual lead, and Broken Blade now sitting pretty, despite being in a pretty big item deficit, is very comfortable. Again, Gwen really loves to have those levels.
Now the gold lead for Mirwin has practically disappeared. Well, there are...
Yeah. I mean, we've been watching this since Worlds last year.
Ooh, Caps looking for a solo bolo here.
Caps looks like he might find a solo bolo here. Freeze frame, Jojo Pune going gold and dashing over. Gets a little bit tricky with it. They won't manage to survive. Broken Blade now trying to chase. Mirwin bringing out the ulti. The blast cone not too effective, but one more stack. The Q's in. Mirwin holding on. Dashes back with the weirding. Here comes Yo-Yo. Probably can't get anything, but looks menacing. Saves his top lane.
And it's the fancy feat of MKOI solo laners here that allow both Jojo and Mirwin to survive. Jojo did a little flash down, dash up maneuver, and Mirwin did a little flash ult walk behind maneuver.
Are those the technical terms as a pro player?
Yeah, that's how we would do it in preview. And now Jojo can't play under tower. So yeah, this is Yon Champ looks really healthy. I don't have trauma from it either.
Yep, we're all fine. We all think Yon good, fun, interactive. This is the point though. Again, he crosses level 13, 1.5 to 2 items. It's so impossible to play. Jojo just has to run. His tower does not protect him, and G2 at the same time are starting the objective. Gwen on the way in, 4K getting lower. This might end up being a little bit of a flip.
TP.
Broken Blade off to the side, 3K. Can't afford to let it get too lower. It'll be the 50-50, but there's LeBron finding the engage. Cap's now ready to follow. Where's the ulti gonna go? Quick locket now coming out. Cap's trying to find a way in, needs to get the Q3 stack. Alvaro in trouble, will just get instantly cut down. Q3 there for Caps as well. Skewmon, sights set. The Otacon, Yo-Yo not in fast enough. Caps the Q3, can commit. G2, how far do they want to go? The Sun Disc is there. They're still entertaining the idea. Broken Blade stepping up, uses the mist. Jojo Pune trying to run. Skewmon, knockback, the instant follow. slaughter MKOI in a single fight. Lose so much.
G2 are getting everything. They get the Otacon and they can change.
Follow for Skirmishes. There's just no getting out.
4 minutes, and he's going for every single 1v1, every single fight. He wants so much. It's beautiful to see.
Brokenblade still chasing, shifting sands over the wall. Yoya now the one who's been caught. Brokenblade not hesitating to immediately ult. A little less damage after the changes, but Hansama now there to follow. First kill coming through. Supa just running from the Gwen, but there's no getting away. The skip and slash is back up. Maybe the flash for the wall is going to take him there. In, but he's just withdrawing. Just a bit extra pocket money.
And it feels so bad for MKOI. They try their hardest, but despite it all, they're gonna lose the tier 2 top. They're gonna lose 2 in the fight. And
now there's a massive gold deficit, so that's one part of it. But every time Caps trades ultis with JoJo, he's trading up.
This match is gone.
Q1 using the ulti to zone them away. Labrov ready to follow. Q-Stun just taking a bit of time, not sure if he wants to keep pushing. Caps at least going to use this minion. Q3 in. This was a bit over-eager. Okay.
It's a 3-level lead.
Is that a caster curse? Nope. Because Game 1, looking a little bit cooked. It is luckily a best of 3. MKOI will be able to go back to the drawing board. Might be able to find Broken Blade here. A lot of CC there. Does it stop Gwen? They've outscaled. Now they have no damage. Gwen healing everything. Broken Blade with more health than he started with. JoJo finally getting involved in the fight. Maybe it's enough, but now all of G2 have arrived. Caps stacking his Q off to the side, but Hansama autoed that minion, so he doesn't have a Q3. Luckily, they're hilariously far ahead, so it will not matter, but as someone who's played Yone, that would be very annoying.
It's a slaughter for G2. These solo laners are just so damn strong. BB, he can 1v3. Caps, he can 1v3. And MKOI have nothing to stop it as the Brother gets onto JoJo.
JoJo finally has designed, just immediately has to use it. Mirwan in his first team fight where he's allowed to get involved. Only manages to chunk out Labrov. Does sidestep, flashing away, getting away from Skirmishes, but G2 and Caps just continuing the siege. Brokenblade already in the bottom lane with another wave ready to go. MKOI cannot defend all of these towers.
I do believe G2 will have to base here. Although BB is just looking to go for more with the support of Caps. And I think they can 2v4.
Mirwan has no ult. I think you're right that they can 2v4. Now, Perma CC might make the difference, but again, Yoya ulted earlier, so Brokenblade just keeps going.
Gwen is immune, baby.
2v4!
Gwen is immune.
2v4! Okay. Yone, strong champs, we've learned firsthand. Strong pilots, no doubt. MKOI, infuriating. Again, at this point, they're at a 12k gold deficit. There's nothing they could have done. And certainly not taking the game. Yone and Gwen. G2 ready to end. It is a best of 3. MKOI will have the chance to fire back, but they're certainly being sent back to the drawing board. G2, first win of the season, knocking MKOI down.
Caps looks so damn good right now. I'm loving this glow up for him, and I'm super excited.